Your customer typed a question into Google. Google answered it, completely, accurately, with sources. And your customer never visited your site. That's not a hypothetical. That's happening right now, at scale, to every small business that built their growth on organic search traffic. Here are the numbers as of January 2026. AI overviews now appear in 25.8% of all U.S. searches. For every query where an AI overview is present, organic click-through rate has dropped 61%, based on Seer Interactive's analysis of 25 million impressions. And global Google-to-publisher traffic fell 33% in a single year, according to Chartbeat and the Reuters Institute. This is not a Google algorithm update. Updates come and go. You adjust, you recover. This is a structural transformation of how search works. The rules changed. The game changed. And most small businesses have no idea what to do next. In the next 9 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly what's replacing traditional SEO and the 3 steps to get your business into AI answers instead of being invisible to them. Let's put the full scale of this in one place, because the individual numbers are striking, but together they tell a story that's impossible to ignore. Zero-click searches, searches where the user gets their answer without clicking anything, have risen from 56% in May 2024 to 69% in May 2025. That's Similarweb data across billions of queries. Pew Research Center ran a controlled study across 68,000 queries and found a 46.7% relative decline in click rates when AI overviews appear. Ahrefs measured a 34.5% CTR drop specifically for Position 1 rankings across 300,000 keywords. And here's the real-world case that makes this visceral. One documented account saw impressions increase 27.56% year-over-year, more visibility than ever, while clicks collapsed 36%. CTR dropped from 5.98 to 3.35. More people seeing the site, far fewer actually visiting it. Gartner projects that 25% of organic search volume will migrate to AI chatbots by the end of 2026. This is what analysts are calling the Great Decoupling. Search volume goes up, clicks go down. Your rankings stay the same. Your traffic disappears. So if traditional SEO isn't enough anymore, what replaces it? The answer is GEO, Generative Engine Optimization, and it's a fundamentally different game. Here's the clearest way to understand the distinction. SEO optimizes for ranking in a list of 10 blue links. GEO optimizes for becoming one of the 3 to 6 sources that an AI cites in its synthesized answer. Different goal, different tactics, different success metrics. In traditional SEO, you optimize for keywords. You earn a position, the user clicks. In GEO, you optimize for AI retrieval. You earn a citation. Your brand gets mentioned in the answer itself, whether or not the user clicks through. What you optimize changes too. SEO, keyword density, backlinks, page authority. GEO, structured answers, entity authority, and EEAT signals, which we'll cover in detail. And the competitive landscape is completely different. 10 blue links per query means 10 chances to rank. 3 to 6 AI citations per overview means the field is dramatically narrower, and the reward for being cited is enormous. When your brand is cited in an AI overview, 35% higher organic CTR and 91% higher paid CTR compared to not being cited at all. That's Seer Interactive data from 25 million impressions. SEO makes them find you. GEO makes them believe you. Here's what makes this urgent. AI search is not a future trend. It's where your buyers are right now. 89% of B2B buyers already use AI-powered search as their primary information source during purchasing decisions. That's Forrester research from 2025. ChatGPT serves 800 million weekly active users. Perplexity processed 780 million queries in May 2025 alone. And here's the number that should change your entire strategy. AI-referred traffic converts at 4.4 times the rate of traditional organic search in B2B contexts. The people who arrive via an AI citation are further along in their research, more qualified, and more ready to act. Now look at who's being cited. It's not necessarily the biggest brands. Reddit, LinkedIn, YouTube, and niche review platforms dominate AI citations, not corporate homepages. A well-structured answer on a relevant Reddit thread has more AI citation authority than a generic service page on a Fortune 500 website. And here's the first mover opportunity. 84% of brands currently have zero AI search visibility strategy as of 2026. That means the competitive window is wide open, but it won't stay open long. The businesses that build AI authority now will be defending a position that latecomers will find very expensive to challenge. 3 steps to get into AI answers. Let's go through each one concretely. Step 1. Structured content. Write for AI retrieval, not for keyword density. AI systems don't scan your page looking for keyword frequency. They scan for question and answer pairs, structured, concise, authoritative responses they can extract and synthesize. A wall of keyword-optimized prose is effectively invisible to AI retrieval systems. A clean Q&A block is exactly what they're looking for. Here's the practical difference. Old format. Our platform offers many advanced features for businesses of all sizes looking to improve their workflow and productivity in today's competitive market. That tells an AI system nothing it can use. GEO format. Q. What does this platform do? A. It automates invoice processing for SMBs, reducing admin time by 70%. Specific, extractable, citable. The technical spec. Q&A blocks under 300 characters. AI retrieval systems favor brevity and specificity. Add FAQ, how-to, and article schema markup to signal structure to AI crawlers. And freshness matters. AI systems deprioritize outdated content. Adding a visible last updated date is a low-effort, high-signal move you can implement today. Start with your FAQ section. Reformat it into clean Q&A blocks this week. That's the first concrete step. Step 2. Entity authority. Become the brand AI systems already know before you ask them to cite you. Here's the critical insight. AI systems don't learn about you from your own website. They build knowledge graphs from third-party mentions, reviews, and discussions across the web. If you don't exist in those external ecosystems, you don't exist to AI. Over 65% of AI citations originate from publishers, review sites, and user-generated content, not from brand-owned properties. What this means practically? 4 types of external presence drive AI authority. Review platforms, G2, Capterra, Trustpilot. These are heavily weighted AI citation sources. Actively soliciting reviews from customers isn't just conversion optimization anymore. It's AI visibility strategy. Industry press. Earned mentions in niche trade publications outweigh 100 backlinks from low-authority blogs. One feature in a relevant industry publication does more for your AI authority than an entire link-building campaign from small sites. Reddit and Quora. Community discussions are among the most cited AI sources. Authentic, helpful participation in relevant communities builds the kind of third-party validation that AI systems trust. Podcasts and LinkedIn. Guest appearances and thought leadership posts create cross-platform entity signals that compound over time. The SMB priority. 10 targeted earned mentions from authoritative sources is worth more than 100 backlinks from small sites. Quality of origin is everything. Step 3. EEAT signals. Prove you're the expert before AI asks. EEAT stands for experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness. It's Google's framework for evaluating which content is worthy of being surfaced in AI responses. And the March 2026 core update confirmed what GEO practitioners had been observing. Content with strong EEAT signals maintained and improved its positions. Thin content collapsed. Let's make each component concrete. Experience. Author bios with real credentials, publication dates, case studies with actual numbers. Not vague claims, specific verifiable experience that a human or an AI can evaluate. Expertise. Original data, proprietary research, specific statistics. The difference between many businesses struggle with cash flow and citing an actual percentage from a real study. Replace generalities with specifics everywhere in your content. Authoritativeness. Cite authoritative external sources in your own content and build the external presence that gets you cited by others. Both directions matter equally. AI systems read the web as a citation network. Trustworthiness. HTTPS, a transparent about page, real contact information, verified reviews. Trust is infrastructure, not optional decoration. If your site doesn't signal basic trustworthiness, AI systems will deprioritize it regardless of content quality. Now let's make this a concrete plan, not a theory exercise. Days 1 and 2. Audit. Open Google, ChatGPT, and Perplexity. Search your 10 most important queries. Are you cited in any AI responses? Document every gap. This audit takes 2 hours and will show you exactly where you're invisible. Days 3 and 4. Reformat. Take your top 5 pages and restructure them into Q&A format. Add FAQ schema markup. Update your last modified dates. These are low-effort, high-signal changes that you can implement without a developer. Days 5 through 7. Outreach. Identify 3 niche resources where you can earn a citation this month. Respond to a Haro query. It's now called Connectively, but the mechanic is the same. Join one relevant Reddit thread with a genuinely helpful answer. Not promotional, helpful. That distinction matters to AI systems. Monthly. Track. Use SEMrush's AIO tracker to monitor your AI overview visibility. Search your brand name on Perplexity weekly. Track how often you appear, in what context, and whether the mention is positive. 60-day goal. Appear in AI overview responses for at least 5 of your core queries. This is achievable, and once you start appearing, the compounding effect is significant. Each citation builds the entity authority that makes the next citation more likely. 3 things. If you act on nothing else from this video, act on these. Number 1. The game has changed permanently. AI overviews appear in 25.8% of all U.S. searches and growing. Zero-click searches hit 69%. This is not a recoverable algorithm update. It's a new architecture of how search works. Adapting is not optional if organic discovery matters to your business. Number 2. GEO is the new layer on top of SEO, not a replacement for it. Traditional SEO still matters. Backlinks still matter. Page speed still matters. But GEO is what separates the brands that grow in this environment from the brands that fade. Get cited in AI answers and your organic CTR goes up 35%. The 2 strategies are complementary. You need both. Number 3. The first mover advantage is real, and it's time-limited. 84% of brands have no AI visibility strategy today. That gap is closing as more businesses wake up to this shift. The businesses that act in the next 60 to 90 days will claim the AI answer real estate their competitors haven't even discovered yet. The question isn't whether AI is changing search. It's whether your business will be in the answer. The first step is knowing where you stand, and right now you can find out in under 10 minutes. SEMrush has built dedicated GEO tools into their platform for 2026, an AI overview tracker, AI visibility monitoring, and entity authority checker. The same tool you've been using to track your Google rankings now tracks how often your brand appears in AI overview citations, on which queries, and how you compare to competitors. Link is in the description. And to help you run your first GEO audit without any paid tools, I've put together a free GEO audit checklist. 10 questions that will show you exactly where your AI visibility stands right now. Do you appear in AI overviews for your core queries? Are your pages structured with Q&A blocks? Do you have FAQ schema markup implemented? Do you have 10 or more earned mentions on authority sites? Are your author bios EEAT compliant? 5 out of 10 yes answers is a passing grade. Below that, you have clear, specific work to do. The checklist is in the description. Download it, run through it today, and you'll know exactly where to start. If your organic traffic is declining and your rankings look fine, this is why. And now you know what to do about it. This video is for educational purposes only. SEO and GEO results vary based on industry, competitive landscape, content quality, and implementation. This is not professional marketing advice. All statistics sourced from SEER Interactive, Similarweb, Pew Research Center, Ahrefs, Chartbeat, Reuters Institute, Forrester, and Dojo AI, 2025 and 2026 data.